I grew up in the Norlane area for the first 28 years of my life. I've recently bought a house in Lara and live there now. I was sort of hoping to get an apprenticeship, but I didn't know where to go or what to do at the time. Yeah, it was a really big deal to me, and it was life-changing to be offered an apprenticeship at Shell as it was then, and now it's Viva. In the future, if I don't stay here with Viva, it opens me right up to working overseas, interstate in the mines or in gas fields. Growing up in the area, we could see the refinery from home, and always I wouldn't mind working there, and then to eventually secure an apprenticeship at the place. I found with Northern Futures there was a more personable support base than with some of the larger commercial job agencies.
So from the age of 9, I was homeschooled, and it wasn't the greatest time of my life. I was very isolated. Thankfully, work school put me in touch with Northern Futures, as there was a transport, logistics, warehousing and distribution course. My father passed away about 3 or 4 months after that course finished, and I didn't really expect Northern Futures to stick with me as well. They supported me through my loss of my father and were really good advocates for me in having connections with businesses to put me forward as an employee. I've been in full-time employment for 2 years now, going on 3, and my main role is to provide high-level personal assistance to the director and co-director. So that role includes greeting people who are coming in and out of the corporate office. I think Northern Futures just has such an understanding of people who come from a disadvantaged background, and I just have so much admiration that they stick up for the little guy and just try everything they can to get them out of the horrible cycle that is unemployment and lack of confidence.
So before coming to Northern Futures, I kind of didn't have any idea of where I was heading with my career path. Working in hospitality and retail, you don't really have that work satisfaction or that job fulfillment that a job in, say, Aboriginal health can provide. So I don't think that I would be in the job that I'm in if it wasn't for the guidance and the support and assistance from Northern Futures, because they were more interested in me as a person as opposed to any other organisations or job service agencies who kind of just want to step you through and just get you through their program and get you into a job. They actually wanted to know what I wanted to do. And so my current role is Aboriginal Health Policy and Projects Officer within the Aboriginal Health team at Barwon Health. And I love getting up for work every day. I've grown passions for things that I'd never necessarily given much thought to in the past. It's very different growing up in the Aboriginal community and then as an adult working for your community.
I arrived in refugee camp when I was 9 years old, and I lived there for 18 years. My childhood life, in a 2 word, it will be hard and poor. I worked at the aged care, as well as I worked at the school here at the North Geelong Secondary College. I work here as a multicultural aide, so education support, and I really like working with the young children. I can help them with their learning and see their grow and achieve. When I go into the Northern Future, they give me opportunity to love myself, to give me opportunity to grow my confidence. They come and visit you and guide you.
Became a weaver and a warper, so I used to make fabrics. Was in that for most of my life. Then the textile industry actually started to close down, and by the time I got to nearly 50, they were all gone. so I needed to find a new job, a new pathway. Now I'm here, I'm talking on a computer and it tells me where to go, and I pick for a variety of stores across Victoria. Basically getting back in the workforce, being around good people, getting some pride in myself that I'm back out there and doing what I love doing. I hate sitting around doing nothing. Well, Northern Futures, they basically get you back into the whole routine of getting up. They support you. So I don't know what I'd do if I hadn't gone to Northern Futures.
I feel very blessed to say that I have a job and I love working at Barwon Health.
Love waking up in the morning and coming to work.
Because we need someone to support you, to lift you up. Sometimes you are weak, you need someone to hold you to be stand and strong that you can walk. So that is the future.